all Gigafactory progress for the second week of May. Yeah, it's coming out unforgivably late, but I'll explain why later. I'm Brian. Welcome to my Tesla almost the next weekend. Giga Shanghai. To the far south of the site, there is work going on in the new, potentially, factory area across the river. So here's the thing. In the past weeks, I've had some people complaining that I'm not lining up the clips well enough. Well, I don't own the clips. I just give the producers money, the pilots some money, and they permit me to, use their footage. So I'm kind of at their mercy. I spent an awful lot of time trying to figure out exactly how to make it work, and it didn't. And now we're very, very late, but still, here you go. I apologize, the clips are not better synchronized. I do my best, but I'm not willing to steal footage. Moving up to the sliver wedge, we can see there is so much more done. A lot more roof is on. It's looking great. It's looking way more finished than you might expect from other construction sites at this point. And to the east of the project, there's a lot more going on over here. More pavement, more drain work is done. This area is going to be, something. Not a building. They're not putting in footings and pilings, but maybe storage or parking. Looking at the extension to the stamping area, we see an awful lot of new work done. More roof, more beams, more pillars and columns, more kinda everything. Little bit better view there. Not much, but a little bit better. That's something to see, my guess. Here you can see the sliver wedge is truly filling in. The walls are up, the roof is going on quickly, and it is going to very soon be entirely enclosed interior space, unlike Texas where the walls are the last thing to go up. In Shanghai, which is at a much higher latitude, yeah, you gotta put the whole shebang together at once. But man, is it looking like a snack. So juicy. Giga Berlin. Thanks as always to B.S. Lind for permitting use of his footage. He's not just a cool dude, he does a fantastic footage. I mean, it would be one thing if he only did fantastic footage or was only a cool dude, but yeah, he's got the bifecta going on there. I don't know what the third fecta is, but he probably has that working as well. And again, I apologize that these are not better synchronized, but my powers to command the folks outside of my sphere of influence are limited. Anyhow, there is substantially more work that has been completed in the casting cathedral. There was a rumor earlier this week that castings were being done, specifically front castings, which we later learned were, no, No, not those. In fact, they were front castings in Austin. So, I mean, that's Texan. Don't tune out. Just hit mute if you don't want to hear this, but it is true that I rely heavily on the patronage of my Patreons. They are the reason the channel is able to keep going at the pace that it is. I could still do 1 or 2 a week without them, but here we are, 3, 4, 5 a week. And that's because of my Patreons. They're listed in the sidebar, and I thank you guys so gosh darn much. I don't know how to say thank you better than that, but thank you. I'll have another one of these out in just a few days, I hope, but the site in Berlin is, as finished or finished-ish as it looks. It is still moving along ridiculously fast. Drainage systems are being put in. Roofs are going on, as you can see in the casting area. And whenever you see this much work going on without exterior visual progress, it just means it's all going on inside. The site has not slowed down. The development minister recently confirmed that the site is on track. Elon visited the site himself and reiterated that the site is on track. Everything looks good. And with the casting cathedral being the only element still outside, that's not a big deal. We know this because in Texas, it's also exposed to the elements, and it's also already producing components. And in Fremont, it's not even closed off on purpose. It's just an outside thing. This new area is believed to be the expanded battery plant, which would qualify for a massive incentive from the German government, and it would allow Tesla to take advantage of Germany's desire to bring typically Asian production processes into Germany. And that's, pretty fantastic. A lot of concrete has been poured, and the grading is being brought to its final form. If you don't want to support the channel on Patreon, I get it. I've been that guy myself. Consider maybe subscribing, or giving a thumbs up, or leaving a comment or two to say, kind of anything. That would be cool too. And when I don't talk for prolonged periods of time, it's just because the site, speaks for itself. Und wenn du kennst nicht Tobias, ist echt geil. Sicherlich. Giga Texas. Keeping it kind of short this week, but as you can see, the building has made it all the way to the northern perimeter. There's a lot more clearing in the northeast corner, and as you look down the side on the east, my gosh, are the walls a-going up. Yeah. I'm going to just say this now so that when we get to the end, you don't skip. But what did I miss or misunderstand? Leave me an earful in the comments. And I can't wait to hear from you clever robots all upon the flippity flop. So here we keep going. There's more walls in the central corridor. The roof material is being added at a breakneck pace. And as much as they extend the Southwest Prairie, there's still more steel always in wait to go up just as quick. And for real, I do wish to apologize for coming out so gosh darn late with this, but my efforts to do it to a higher degree backfired. There's more steel in this area. More roof material has been added as well, and you can see a lot more green along the central corridor, which is likely to be counted next week. The eastern side has vastly more concrete panels, which all count toward interior completion, and a lot more roof material has gone up as well. And in the northwest battery area, right here, so much roof. And if you peer inside, you'll see the floors are being done too. The concrete is being poured at a ridiculous pace. The battery section is going to be done. It's going to be done so soon. Like 2 weeks is my guess. As soon as the walls go up, this place is gonna be stampeding toward a completion. And on the far east of the site, yeah, there's a lot of storage of materials over here, but more importantly, there's the geopeering work that's going on to, get ready for the Project Bobcat construction area, which is likely, in my opinion, to break ground in 2 or 3 weeks at most. And, I'll be tracking it, kind of what I do, and it'll go a nutso bonkers from there.